Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new to my channel, hey, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing. And if you're back, welcome back. Today I am here with another sneak peek unboxing from the fabulous folks over at Diamond Art Club. My goodness, you guys, this week, Diamond Art Club is spoiling the heck out of us with an actual mountain of new releases. They are dropping 50 kits in celebration of their 4th anniversary of their very first sale on their website. So this upcoming weekend on Saturday, April 30th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern time, these 50 new releases are going to go live for the general release. Now, if you happen to be a Diamond or Ruby tier rewards member, you'll actually get a pretty sizable early access window beginning at midnight on Friday or 3 a.m. Eastern time. So midnight Pacific time or 3 a.m. Eastern time. Ruby and Diamond tier rewards members will get an early access window. Now, if you are not in those rewards tiers, don't fret. Diamond Art Club has said that they have stocked a ton of all of these kits, and they will be holding back some for the general release. We don't yet know which kits are going to be limited edition, but I recommend setting your alarms and checking in around release time because any kits that are marked as limited edition will not be restocked once they sell out. You guys, I have had so much fun sharing sneak peeks so far this week with you all, and the one that I have to share with you all today is Lady of the Forest by Amy Brown. This is going to have square diamonds and it's going to be 70 by 98 centimeters. I bet this is going to have so many shades of green. I can't wait to take a look. Here on the front of the box, we have all this blue branding and this blue square. That's what Diamond Art Club uses when their kit is the square drill kit. It's lots of pink if it's round. Here on the back of the box at the top, info about how to diamond paint as well as what's included in your kit. If you flip it over to the side, you will find a discount code. This is one of many I'm going to point out to you just in this video. You can also find one on your packing slip, usually in some of the various Facebook groups. Definitely take advantage and use some sort of discount code, especially if you're planning on making a big purchase this weekend with a big release. If you are brand new to Diamond Art Club, thinking of making your first purchase, I actually have a discount code for 20% off that you're more than welcome to use. It's my name, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, and the number 20. That will save you 20% off your first purchase. Now, that is an affiliate code, so please don't feel obligated to use it since I may make a small commission. The only thing I want to say is please don't pay full price for Diamond Art Club. They don't want you to pay full price. They give us discount codes out the wazoo, so even if you don't use my code, use some sort of code to save a bit on your purchase. Let's go ahead and get into this box. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're enjoying your week so far. This is a big canvas. I think because Amy Brown's artwork, especially this artwork like this one, is very highly detailed, especially in the background. So they wanted to make sure that we're able to make out that detail pretty well. Here we have a toolkit. There are a couple of different toolkit variations floating around out there. There's not really a hard and fast way to know which one you are going to get with your kit, but whichever toolkit you get, it's going to have everything you need to do your diamond painting. This is the newer version of the toolkit that they're working on transitioning over to. And it comes with a couple extra bonus goodies, I think of it. Here we have a basic pen and squishy. You may get blue or you may get any other number of colors. Since this is a square shaped drill diamond painting kit, you're going to get a pair of tweezers. They are sharp, so keep that cover on. We also have a caddy with a couple of plates of pink heart wax. I always like to remind people to take that plastic film off before you try to load your pen. We also get a couple of thin plastic multi-placers if you want to try placing more than one diamond at once. A bag of baggies. You can store your leftover diamonds in these or kit up into them, I suppose. And then we've also got a tray along with a tray stopper. There are a couple of versions of this clear tray with gold sparkles, even in the new kits. This is the one that is much more see-through and is a bit sturdier, doesn't really bend, so love that. These last two pieces here, these are kind of the wild cards, and they're new with the new toolkits. So here we have a roll of washi tape, and this is what we call a cover minder. I often see people ask what these are used for. So a cover minder actually has magnets on the back. Pop off the one magnet, slide it under the area of the canvas that you're working on, peel back the plastic cover, and then set this on top, and that's going to hold back the plastic cover for you. And also it's just pretty to look at while you diamond paint. Here we have that roll of washi tape. I use this to cover up the glue that might go past the edge of the drill field so it doesn't get dust or dirt stuck in it. I also like to use washi tape to section off my canvases when I'm working on them. As far as the exact print of washi and style of cover minder, those may vary quite a bit as far as what you get in your toolkit, if you get those at all. So that is the toolkit. Also included is this smaller sticker. This is really the perfect size to use in a logbook if you like to track your kits in a paper logbook. Some people use this on this side of the box to help sort through their stash. I'm sure you could find something else crafty to do with it as well. I like that it has all the info about the artwork. The rest of our kit contents are going to be in here in this plastic bag or branded dust cover. Now, while we won't be able to fit the entire canvas and frame, I am going to include a picture of the whole canvas later in the video so that you're able to see what she looks like in all of her glory. Oh my gosh, look at all those shades of green right off the bat. Oh my gosh. Oh, she is so pretty. Okay, we're still going because, like I said, big canvas. And there we have the top. So we have this big bag of diamonds. We're going to take a look at these together here in just a bit. These canvases, they are a really fantastic material. They are self-flattening, so while I could leave this and it would flatten on its own, I am gonna help it along just for sake of ease in this video. Diamond Art Club does use poured glue on their canvases, and that means that it is safe to roll backwards like this. This will just help it along. The canvas material itself is also really, really lovely. It's like both very, very sturdy and very malleable, and it's very plush. Anything that looks like folds or wrinkles in the canvas, that's either just how it's been wrapped in transit, or it's where the plastic cover shifted. This is going to lay perfectly flat. You're not going to have any trouble with this whatsoever. Okay, let's take a look at what else was in here. So here we have a booklet. It says thank you for your purchase with a note from the founder, Angie. Info about what is included in your kit. A QR code with a link to step-by-step instructions for how to diamond paint. Another QR code that'll take you to the VIP Facebook group. Once you've made your first purchase, go ahead and join that Facebook group because it's a really, really great resource and a really fun community. Here you have more step-by-step instructions written out and another page of tips and tricks, as well as yet another discount code. On the back, these QR codes will take you to the Diamond Art Club mobile app on your respective devices. You'll get 20% off your first purchase in the mobile app, by the way, so definitely take advantage of that. This large sticker sheet has not only this beautiful original artwork, look at this fairy, I love her. Here's the title and the artist again, Lady of the Forest by Amy Brown, a spot to write your start and end date. Square diamonds, 70 by 98 centimeters or 27.6 by 38.6 inches. This is a set of pre-cut labels that you can use for kitting up if you kit up into storage containers or into baggies. That makes that process go super quickly. The color code over here is the same as the DMC color code, except with Diamond Art Club's numbering system. Anything under the number 150 is going to be a special kind of diamond called an AB diamond. I'll go into more detail about what those are when we're actually looking at the diamonds here in just a bit. But yay, we've got everything we need here on this sticker sheet. Looking at the symbols, by the way, I don't think I don't think I see any that are too similar. There's a few different white symbols on dark green backgrounds, but they're such distinct shapes, I really don't think that those will be ones we'll mix up. Let me take you on just a little tour of the canvas. It is big. I don't know that I necessarily would have expected this particular artwork to need a canvas size this large, but I trust Diamond Art Club's process. Do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club. There's their signature branding. These edges, they are scalloped and finished. I have never run into issues with Diamond Art Club's canvases fraying on me. I mentioned that the canvas itself, the material is very sturdy and malleable. It's very plush. The back is also super soft. Between that and this really high quality and amazing, even glittery poured glue, diamond painting on a Diamond Art Club canvas is like diamond painting on a pillow, and it's glorious. It makes the experience so enjoyable. Here we have a legend at the top left. If we go on a little journey, we'll find that same legend over here at the bottom right. On a canvas this large, I'm definitely going to recommend kitting up into some sort of storage system that you can put the labels on, and don't make it a thing where you have to be able to look at the legend to be able to place a color, especially, like I said, on a canvas this big where it's like you're gonna have to travel to find the legend depending on where you're working on it. So just a little tip. Here at the bottom left, we have the thumbnail with that beautiful original artwork by Amy Brown. And we have a little bit of dust, probably from my kitchen table. The title of the piece again, and then I always am gonna point out copyright. Diamond Art Club has legally licensed this piece from Amy Brown, which means that she, the artist, has given permission for Diamond Art Club to use this artwork as a diamond painting. And Diamond Art Club is also fairly compensating her for the use of her artwork as well. Here at the bottom, Diamond Art Club's social media accounts. Be sure to follow them to stay up to date with the weekly new releases. And info about their lifetime warranty. As long as you are the original purchaser and owner of the kit, you will be covered under that lifetime warranty. And so if you ever run into a problem with the canvas or the glue, if you run out of a drill color, contact Diamond Art Club's customer service. They'll get you taken care of. I want to take just a really brief tour on some different, some of these symbols, just to check for symbol clarity. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of color blocking. It's sort of smaller quantities. Color blocking is when we have sections like here. It's an area that's all the same symbol, so all the same color. So if you like to use a multi-placer, that will go a little more quickly. That color will stay in your tray for a little bit longer. Oops, a little unwieldy here. Areas, on the other hand, that have lots of confetti, lots of color changes in a small area like we kind of have in here, that's gonna go a little more slower because you're probably gonna single place and change out the colors in your tray a bit more often. Kind of as I've come to expect from Diamond Art Club, the symbol clarity seems to be good, seems to be excellent. Look at her beautiful face. If I had to guess, I would say that maybe getting that level of detail in her face and like in the headpiece and her hair and whatnot, I'm guessing that that is kind of what determined the size for this artwork, because we wanted to be able to see that in enough detail. Diamond Art Club does hand chart all of their kits. They have an amazing rendering team, and everything that they do is very intentional, from the exact colors that they use to the size of the canvas that they end up with. It's all done in the name of doing the artwork justice and giving us as diamond painters a really satisfying experience of diamond painting with an amazing finished product as well. Let's do a measurement together. So I want to make sure that I get this flat. I know you won't be able to see me get all the way to the end. Do you trust me? We're at exactly 98 centimeters, which is what it is listed as. And then right there, we're at just a tick shy of 70 centimeters. So it is true to size according to the dimensions on the canvas. So that is good to know. Diamond Art Club is usually pretty true to size or well within the margin of error. Let's take a look at these amazing diamonds. How many colors do we think are green? Now, I didn't mention, by the way, that there's 39 colors in this kit, which is not a ton, especially for this size. So we'll probably have large quantities of some of these colors. Oh my gosh. See, I already lost it. It was so beautifully packed and I just made a mess. Here we go. Look at those beautiful, beautiful greens. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Okay. Let's take a look. So like I mentioned earlier, these are square diamonds, 4 bags of 470. Diamond Art Club did last summer or fall begin manufacturing all of their diamonds in-house. Pretty grays and purples here. And with that, we have now diamonds that are really high quality, made of resin, and are really consistent in size and shape. More on that in just a moment, but first, here we have our first AB, number 118, 2 big bags of this one. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and just like the Northern Lights have this amazing shimmery color shift effect, so too do the iridescent coatings on the tops of these diamonds. This is an incredibly striking and eye-catching AB. Some are a little more subtle, but this one, while the base color is gray, that iridescent coating is brilliantly reflecting green, blue, almost oil slick, like pink, yellow, all those colors. So areas that AB diamonds have been charted, it's going to draw your eye to, especially when they're really really striking colors like this, and it's going to pick up some of the colors of the diamonds around it. It can really just beautifully enhance a painting. I'll be sure to point out to you where these ABs go once we're done looking at all the diamonds. Some more grays, and here we have, this is another gray AB. So look at that, we have 2 different shades of gray AB in this kit. We just looked at 118, this is 139. I don't think I've ever worked with the 118 AB before. 139 I think I have, but you guys, I wonder if we're gonna see some pretty shading with these 2 ABs. So striking. All right, and then just a couple of tiny little straggler bags. Looks like there's a little bit of static in here. You can see the diamonds wanting to cling to the inside of the bag a bit. If you run into static with your diamonds, I personally recommend taking a piece of dryer sheet and cutting it up into small squares. I'll even stick it in the bag before I try to, like after I've cut it open, but before I've tried to pour it into a storage container. Just an idea. I know some people swear by the little like Downy Unstoppable balls, but I have found that those leave a little bit of residue on my diamonds, so I don't tend to reach for those myself. Also, in the heat, they can melt. Our next strand, right off the bat here, we have number 100. This is a really almost light olive green, almost chartreuse AB, like that. A few bags here of 310, 4 bags. 3 bags of 3371. So I was mentioning about how Diamond Art Club started manufacturing all of their diamonds in-house, and it's especially noticeable with the squares because, like I said, you have a lot more consistency in terms of quality, which I really appreciate. You tend to have fewer trash drills. They are super sparkly too. The way to tell if you have the older or the newer square diamonds specifically is that the newer square diamonds will all have 13 facets cut on top, where the older square diamonds will have a mix of 9 and 13 facets cut on top. Like that pale pink and pale lavender, that's my color happy place. I think we should have one more AB maybe in this strand, we'll see. Lots of shades of grays and beiges. A lot of times when we have colors that are this close to one another, what that means is that we're gonna have some really beautiful shading. All right, here is our 4th and final AB, 141. It's a white AB. It's one of Diamond Art Club's favorites, I think, because it's a lovely, lovely neutral. And as we get to the end here, these are kind of the straggler bags. Diamond Art Club, for the most part, puts their drills in order of weight. So, all right, let's look at the canvas together. I'd like to point out where we're going to find all of those ABs. Particularly, I'm intrigued about those 2 shades of gray ABs. Starting at the bottom, all of these little white dots that you see throughout the hem of her dress, the bottom of her dress, those are all beautiful white ABs. I feel like that's gonna have almost like a magic effect. Love it. We have a little bit of the, I believe that's the light, yeah, the lighter gray AB here, highlighting on these rocks, on kind of the lighter parts. There's good amounts of them. And then in these darker sections, I see that dark gray AB. Let me make sure that I have those colors correct, right? The dark one is, yeah, 118. Okay. Excuse me. So that really striking AB, I'm curious to see how that's going to look in something like the background, like we have these rocks. As we keep moving up, I don't see any of the green AB in like kind of the background of the forest floor just yet. Maybe we'll see it in her dress. Here in this rock as well, the light gray AB highlighting on the top. And keep going. All right, so sure enough, here in her dress, do you see these kind of like light, almost seafoam color symbols here, doing kind of lines through her skirt? Or kind of these, I don't know what you would call this, the fabric that's coming down from her waist against the dress. Those seafoam colors here, that's that light olive or almost chartreuse AB. That's going to be some really, really pretty highlighting. As we keep going on up, here in the trees, we have little streaks of both the light gray AB and the lighter parts, just little strands of it. And then actually quite a bit of the dark gray AB, like almost taking up, like it looks like a third of these like lines going up the trunk of this tree as well. I'm seeing lines of that dark gray AB. Same over here, a lot of the dark gray AB, and then more sparingly the light gray AB, just kind of little strands here and there. This kind of magic floating through the air. There's some white ABs in these. Her bodice, all of the white here is AB. A little bit of the chartreuse AB in like the sleeve or the cap of her gown here. We also have that pretty olive chartreuse AB in these trees on either side that are kind of in the background. It's doing just a little bit of highlighting. That was a little bit more of a subtle AB, so I think that works well in the background. Here in this tree as well, just kind of outlining some of those leaves. She has magic in her hair and in her wings going up here. All of these beautiful little white dots here are going to be this beautiful white AB here in the necklace that she's wearing, or the neck piece. The white dots, white AB. I love it because she's a fairy. There should be magic everywhere for her. That's going to be so pretty. And then as we continue moving up towards the top, as we get to the tops of these trees, that pattern of having kind of little streaks of the light gray AB continues, as well as the bigger streaks of the dark gray AB in all of these tree trunks. And then a little bit in like these branches going up, we have these branches branching off, literally, pun intended. We have kind of nice lines of the lighter gray AB. That is happening on, I think, all the tree branches that I'm seeing. And again, on the trunks primarily is where we see the dark gray AB. Here in the background, some bigger chunks of the light gray AB kind of sparsely going through the sky. I would like to pull out the original artwork. And just to point out to you, so throughout the trees, we have some of that really striking gray AB. So this is that darker AB that has almost like an oil slick on top. But you know, while I initially was feeling kind of uncertain about it because I don't know about like the shades of like blue and pink and yellow being reflected, when I look at these trees and I look at this original artwork, the trees have such texture to them that I almost think that it's gonna work, especially because it's going to be surrounded by some regular non-AB diamond colors that maybe will sort of tamp it down just a little bit. I am very, very intrigued to see how that's going to look. Now you can see the white, the kind of like magic sparkles. It's subtle here. So I think that white subtle AB is going to work perfectly. And having it just a little bit like in her wings and in her hair, I think that's going to be really, really pretty. So with artwork like this, I look at this and just from my limited experience as a diamond painter and someone that is a little bit obsessed with like rendering and how it works and whatnot, I do look at this artwork and go, that must be so incredibly difficult to render. But Diamond Art Club, I gotta trust their rendering team. I think that they took what must have been challenging and I think have given us a really beautiful interpretation of this original artwork that's going to look really, really lovely and so beautiful as a completed diamond painting. So thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this over. This was such a serene and dreamy piece to get to open with all of you guys. This feels so perfect for the spring season with like all of the shades of green and everything is just kind of like coming back to life again. This is one that I really feel like is worth picking up. I have a couple of pieces from Amy Brown and Diamond Art Club. They're primarily dragons actually, and they have turned out so beautifully. So I know that her artwork does translate really well to diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club. So if this artwork appeals to you, if you love the idea of working on a larger piece and you like square diamonds, this is absolutely for you. Just to give you a quick recap, this is the Lady of the Forest. The artist is Amy Brown. It's 70 by 98 centimeters with a total of 39 colors, including 4 AB diamonds. This, along with the other new releases for Diamond Art Club's 4th anniversary celebration, that release is going to go live on Saturday, April 30th at 9 a.m. Pacific time or noon Eastern time for the general release. And again, if you're part of the Diamond or Ruby tier rewards program, you will have an early access window beginning at midnight on Friday, April 29th, or 3 a.m. Eastern time on Friday. And if you would like some company, if you're planning to stay up for that Diamond and Ruby tier rewards level release, that early access release, my friend Lindsay over at Emeralds and Fairy Lights and I are going to be doing a countdown live where we're hanging out together leading up to that release time. So feel free to subscribe so you can stay up to date with when I put that live up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you all the best of luck with shopping this weekend. Thanks to Diamond Art Club for spoiling us so much. I am excited to keep sharing some more sneak peeks with you as the week goes on, but let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. I'd be happy to help. If you're not already subscribed and want to see lots more diamond painting content from me, I'd love to have you. And if this video was helpful for you, would you mind giving it a thumbs up before you head out? Otherwise, best of luck to you shopping. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.